Okay, you're going.
Alright, yesterday you saw me cooking using this little steak I found. So you can see it's got a Y shape in it, but that's not what I was holding the pot with. What I was holding the pot with, I had cut and split down the middle a crack using my hatchet and my Gurkha, which I'll show you guys later. A little intersection where the pot ring would fit just well enough that you could put it in there, but it won't fall out. Today, I will show you how to make a tripod using tools you can bring out into the wild yourself. First, you've got to cut down or gather 3 sticks of just about equal length. The tool I used to gather said branches is the Gurkha. There's you guys may know it by a different name, but we call it a Gurkha. And now I had learned to make a tripod from reading a book. I forget who it was by, but he had advised that whenever you use a Gurkha, you should have decent gloves. Now I got these at a dollar store, so they were more than decent, so they cost me a little bit over $1. But these three are about the same length, but I'm going to bring this one down just so I can show you the use of the Gurkha. And now with the Gurkha, you've got 3 different sections of the blade. You got the main, which is for chopping. You've got the inner, which is for main carving, and then the inside, which is for very detailed carving. It's the sharpest in here. Take your medium length and figure out which one's the medium, which is this little one. Mark where you want to cut it here, and then cut at an angle. Go. And then what you do with the 3 branches from our handy dandy backpack, I've got artificial sinew, which I got at the Tandy Leather Factory for, I can't remember how much, but it wasn't very much. And you're going to want a knife to cut it with. I'm using a K-bar. What you do is you take your one of them, you take your sinew, or whatever you're using, in this case, I'm using sinew. You tie a knot about where you want it to intersect. I'm doing a double knot, just a simple double knot. And knotting it again down here. And then you take the second branch and you wrap them both. And you just keep wrapping it around until you're satisfied with it. And then you add the 3rd leg. Now it's been a while since I've done this, but keep wrapping it until you're satisfied. And then once you're satisfied, you cut off a good bit of excess so that you can better control it. You go through the binding. Hopefully I did this right. Go through the binding. tripod. Now, for cooking, what I had before a long time ago was a little stick, but it was shaped sort of like a hook. I don't have that anymore. So what I would do is I just dangle the hook from in here and just tie it off using some line of some sort. That's not a mistake, but there. And I'll just sort of have it down here with a line running through the middle, just tie it off to a point where I could just lower it or rise it however I desired. I'm pretty much just going to do the same thing with the pot. And hopefully it'll work.
I'm getting tired of holding this.
Okay. And all I'm really going to do is just take some line and just tie it around this and feed it through here and have it at the height I want. And that's it.
Do you want to do that?
Yeah? And then you don't even need to tie it in a knot. You can just configure it how you need to. And then your goods will bake. That's it.